Okay, I'm gonna just preface this recording as informative and not necessarily like trying to slander or take anyone down. What I do find weird is that my punishment, like the contents of my punishment and the context behind it, is really, really stupid. Um, this is why I'm banned. If anyone wants to contest like any of the evidence or the DMs or just recordings shown in my video, you can DM me. I'll make an unlisted video just like refreshing everything, showing you UIDs if you're any staff member that cares enough. I can do that. But basically, I'm going to try to do this quick because I know no one has the attention span of a 10-minute video, let alone wanting to watch another MCTiers video. But this is really, really stupid. So this, they thought I was boosting. It's a permanent ban. Also, just want to say, this makes no sense. My previous ban was 30, so 3 months to a permanent ban. That's like giving someone a speeding ticket, and then next time they speed, they get life in jail. Does that make any sense? I don't think so. But yeah, so really think that's stupid. Also, the contents of my ban being boosting and then leading to a permanent duration makes stupid is just completely stupid. I don't even think I should be banned at all. My main objective of this video isn't even to make fun of or to like even just give insight that much. I mean, of course, I want to do both of those things, not really necessarily make fun of, but explain. But also, I just want to provide like a decent enough explanation to where I hope my ban can be lifted because I really find it completely bogus. But yeah, I mean, I just find it really stupid. Um, so right here, this ticket initially was just a ticket trying to like prove that my game was just like I think it was yeah, I was spiking like 240 ping. I had a really bad router. I don't know what it was that day, but I was playing like Prime Dark Blades, and basically I was just spiking to 240 ping every 10 seconds. And so anyone who's fought me in the past 2 to 3 months knows that my game will randomly lag out for 10 to 15 seconds every few minutes, and it's caused me to die and lose a lot of Dura. Um, this wasn't one of those moments, but my router was just really bad, and so the fact that my computer kept doing that lag, the fact that it would lag a lot, like didn't give me the opportunity to send a full video of the test showing that maybe it should be invalidated or redone. But the test ended at 0-4 with this being one of the rounds, and this being one of the rounds, me and this guy who we're just gonna call Turkish man for the sake of this video, the guy who was testing me for tier 2, um, me and him decided to not count this round when it was originally already counted as the whole test being 0-4. So we decided the score to be 0-3. So with the score being 0-3, then we decided that after, Mocha responding days later and having 0% leniency for anything that I provided, he just said that there will be no redo and wanted me to send a full recording of the fight. Again, I was never able to because my computer couldn't render anything and my computer was complete slop, complete slop. I had to reset my computer, so I did lose that footage and other footage of the fights that I had with him because I did have a separate fight, which I'll say later what that was for. But yeah, so context for helpers. So in the middle or around after the test, so it was paused at 0-3. I got online banned because being the very kind and humble netherite potion player that I am, not toxic at all, I got chat banned for something I did not say, definitely not a slur of any sort. But yeah, I got banned for playing for a week on my main account Conite, and so I used the account Creptina, or not Creptina, Creptoid. I used that IGN on an alt of mine, not the actual account Creptoid, but again, the alt, my alt named Creptoid, again, which has already been banned and linked back to me right here. I've already been banned for this. I don't know why the tier still shows up on MCTiers. And there is another player who's been named with this IGN. Again, don't confuse it like Mr. Turkishman did. I believe right here he confused me for alting, which he initially reported me for alting, but I got banned for boosting, which again, let me know how this looks like a boost, and I'll provide further information on that once I get there. But again, looks really stupid. Yeah, I mean, where was I? Like, I feel like it's like pretty stupid. I don't know. So while I get like network ban or online ban, I can't play on my main, of course. Let's see. Wait, what are we at? All right, 4 minutes. Not bad. No one actually wants to watch a whole video of this, but so as I'm banned, I ask him to find me because I originally think that he's cheating. And so every cheater, I mean, unless they have a fragile ego, which I don't know about this guy, but 9 times out of 10, no cheater is going to actually use his cheats in a random comp or a random fight. So that's why I initially, and I state this here, and I say that I tricked him or fooled him into fighting me simply just for the fact that I could get evidence of him cheating because I know no cheater is going to cheat without it there like being some sort of stake like or anything for that matter, that'll actually like contest them in their tier because that's all they care about. So got him to fight me, and in that time period that I got him to fight me, I was trying to confirm the fact that he was cheating, and with that, I basically did. I got a pretty useful recording. Again, I can't provide that anymore because I reset my computer. Fucking show. Like I have literally nothing, no files at all. Um, but yeah, so here I asked him, blah blah blah, here, and then so the score was 1-1 after it was already concluded at 03. Technically should be 04, but we decided to do it at 03. Then it was 1-1 afterwards when I fought him on my alt. Again, this regulator, I guess I didn't explain myself well enough, thought that I fought him for the test on my alt, which he already said no in my tier 2 ticket, not this ticket, my tier 2 test ticket. And he said no, that I shouldn't fight him because that's not allowed on my alt. And so he thought that I fought him again for my alt. It was not for tier testing purposes. It was simply for the fact so I could get evidence of him cheating. Which that never really became important later because again I don't have the recording and me fighting him on my alt. He already did a background check on that alt, like entire just to make sure that I didn't actually use a tested account, which I did. That was already punished for. Like I said, I'm just making sure I don't leave anything out. But again, this is NethPot's biggest cuck. No one wants to hear from this guy. Just a random guy trying to defend his friend, saying that he's known him for a year or whatever. Like, completely unimportant. But yeah, so after I fight the guy and the score was technically 1-4, he basically wanted me to confirm the score simply so he could then get a free defense. And I mean, I didn't respond. Again, if you look at my tier 2 ticket, I believe it's still open. Should be Con Knight Low Tier 2. If it's open or not, I don't know. But in that ticket, I basically say, or I basically don't even respond. The first thing I go to is the report ticket to where I explain everything right here, what happened. He wants me to confirm the score. He even goes as far, and I don't have my logs anymore because I reset my Minecraft, unless I can still access them somehow. Or not my Minecraft, my PC. But he even went as far to find me on the Minecraft server I was playing with my friends on after the test, and he messaged me several times asking for me to submit the score and confirming it, and I never did. First thing I did, obviously, was go in this ticket and explain everything that happened. Again, I'm just making sure I don't under-explain myself because I know a lot of these regulators don't know what they're doing. No offense, but yeah. So after he wanted me to confirm the score, then he made this report on me. Like I said, this alt, and I'll go to name MC. If you go to this alt and you search up Kreptoid, again, my alt, different player. He thought that I was just completely using a tested account, which I'm not sure that this account is tested, but for the sake of this video, I don't want to take up that much time. Um, yeah, I believe it's not tested on MCTiers. Well, I know this account is my alt, but again, we've already gone over that. So didn't make anyone aware of this. Yeah, and then he reported me. So the only reason he actually reported me, and he was willing to confirm that score, as you can see, he only actually ended up recording or reporting me 17 minutes later, and you can line up the times in my tier 2 ticket where he asked me to confirm the score. I don't know if this is the first message in his report ticket, but it looks like to me that he only actually, and me and Dimension have the same time zone, that he only actually wanted to report me after I never decided to confirm that score because again, it wasn't actually a test and it wasn't allowed. And I didn't want to get punished, but I ended up getting punished for this right here. I said how much to restart from 1-1 as a joke. I was joking. The round was over at 1-1 or the game was over at 1-1. And then after this, I went and I believe I went and I typed in the tier 2 ticket saying that we fought. I don't know what happened, but like this was a joke. I also in my explanation, I never even put this here in my explanation of the ticket. I simply omitted it because I believe that it was completely useless. Like I didn't think this was serious. Like no one will look at this. I guess some tier staff will and assume that this is serious. But this is why I'm banned. This right here. And the entire context behind these chats and why I said this was strictly so I could get this guy banned. I wasn't being serious about this, by the way. I don't have a credit card linked to Nitro. I don't have anything. Like, I do have Nitro. I mean, I just keep I think I have a trial or it's linked to my mom's card. I don't even know, but I don't have money. I don't give my friends anything like money wise. I literally beg Steam games to be gifted to me. Like I'm broke, bro. I don't have like regardless of that, like let's assume you don't know that about me. This doesn't look serious at all. So yeah, know what you thought this was serious. He wanted me to confirm the score. Like, I don't understand. But yeah, this is kind of just an insightful video. I hope you understand everything. If you don't, feel free to DM me. If I sound like a loser, again, I apologize. Uh, you know, it's what the Minecraft accent does to you. But yeah, I feel like this is completely stupid. Like, may or may not be the worst, and then I can't even like appeal my ban. May or may not be the worst ban. Again, I don't know if I said this in this video or not, but this comes off as like they're like desperate for a adequate ban or some sort of like punishment, making sure that they rest assured that they're doing a good job as a regulator or admin plus staff team. Like, but in reality, I just don't think they are. Again, I tried explaining this to this guy, really breaking it down, but saying I know I cheat too, like then this guy would be banned. By that logic, I think he should then if he says that. Like, I mean, this is clearly you can tell why isn't this guy banned then, right? Like what? Also, me being boosted, I don't understand how you conspiring to be like boosting. I didn't boost anyone. I didn't get boosted. And this is all of this punishment is referring to this situation right here. So at this point, anyone who says or makes any type of joke, we can take that all out of context then. Like I just don't understand. Is anyone else like lost? I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna go eat. I've tried recording this for like 3 to 4 hours now. And yeah, I just think I'm done.